Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Aged Out Reacts once again with the two hosts of the Aged Out podcast, Mike Fantini and
Evan Worrell.
And today's videos, we continue down DCI 2022. We're about halfway through July right now. We've hit a lot of like your top groups. We're still waiting on a Cavaliers video to show up. You know, we can't find Phantom. There's not really recent stuff on Blue Stars. So today we're combining two.
Start taking live videos.
Yeah, people, go to shows.
Or post them.
or post them if you've got them. So we are going to be doing Colts today, as you see in the video, as well as Mandarins. So we're putting two together because we're trying to get through as many as possible before the Atlanta regional. So that's our goal.
If we do like one group at a time, it'll take us too long to release them.
Yeah, it'll just be way too many videos and it just takes too much time. So before we get into today's stuff in action, check out the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify. Hit up LoneStarPercussion.com. Use the discount code AGEDOUT. Save yourself $10 on any order of $50 or more. Bandcamp is probably starting really soon for most, or has already started
for me on Monday.
Yeah, right. I was at the high school I'm working with earlier today for a little bit. So check them out. Head over to patreon.com/AgedOutPodcast if you want to support us financially at all. You can give us a little to $1 a month if you like what we're doing. Yeah, Facebook, Instagram. All right. Did it all.
Go.
Let's check out some Colts first here. You can already hear the quality. Like they're digging in with the open hands, it sounds like.
Yeah, like a couple minor ticks, but overall, it's just like a hand pressure thing here and there. It's not like a quality issue or a blend issue. And it's just solid, like energy in the beats, energy in the arranging.
Those rolls were really good, but it remind me though they've beaten Blue Stars, they've beaten Phantom, they've beaten Blue Knights in drums, like.
Yeah.
Been doing good.
Yeah. Whole percussion section holding it down right now.
We like I said, we haven't found Phantom. We have Blue Knights we've seen a little bit of. We'll react to them eventually, but I know
Phantom and Cavaliers have been dealing with some COVID issues.
Yeah. So hopefully that'll all get figured out soon and we'll get to check out what they're doing. But
actually with Colts, I thought they were like a 6-man snare line. I was like, man, they're just rocking 6 because I didn't see any videos of the 8. So I was like, oh,
yeah. But I think that just from what I see in the first 45 seconds of this first clip, it seems like we're going to play with good quality. We're going to play a little bit easier of a more like standard kind of drum corps book, maybe a little bit old fashioned if you want it. Well, some of the truly old fashioned.
And I don't mean that in like a old like L7 weenie Sandlots, oh, you're a square type of lame way. I just mean it in like it's very on the beats. Like everything moves from like 1 to 2, 1 to 3, that sort of thing. It's not like, oh, we're playing a 9-lit that's got a partial mixed in the middle over the bar line.
Yeah, there's nothing weird going on so far, but we got some more to watch, so we'll see if it gets any weirder or funkier. So, but so far, good quality. Seems a little bit simpler of a book. Square is a good way to put it. But it's paying off for him competitively.
Right.
Rolls for days.
I love BT Heritage.
Yeah.
A little scratchy in the bottom end. Maybe as they moved from the edge to the center, the extra tension out there at the Gillette. Yep. Everybody knows what that is. That's what I was always referred to as the rim there, the Gillette.
All right. Clip number 2. Same lot, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I believe so.
Next phrase.
Let's go bass.
Nice,
very
bass
even.
In. Yeah.
Ooh, a little diminuendo at the end of that.
That's cool. I love when groups do that.
Picking it up.
I want to back up because I think those 3s might have gotten a little wide, but I do like
Murphy,
that. Bucket it up when you double stroke it. It's tough to do, but it's cool.
Nice.
Yeah, when the 3s got faster, a little gray.
It's a little too much pinch in the front of the fulcrum.
The roll after was good though.
tempo disagreement as they opened up metrically.
Yeah.
Tasty. Ooh, a little groove in there.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, I like that. Coming off that high shot.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little more. You have more flam vocabulary in there. There was some space. There was a little bit of groove going on throughout that, so a little more variety. Still on the simpler side of things, but very well done.
Everything feels like it happens in groupings that like the rolls are two counts triplet roll. If they play it off the right hand, they kind of mimic it off the left hand. There's pairings of twos. Everything, it doesn't move a lot like metrically beat to beat, so it's really easy to follow. It's really easy to just kind of bob your head to. So, and I would say logistically speaking, from a whole ensemble standpoint, the rest of the corps probably loves it because they can probably just feel time super easy throughout the whole show. So
yeah, but I still like it so far. Had a little more variety there. Same good quality though.
Nice warm rolls. Ooh, nice.
Nice.
I don't know if I've seen this show yet.
I have not.
That like whole section felt very like factory to me. I don't know why. Ooh,
that's cool.
Check it out.
I want to back up because those are really good crescendo rolls from the edge to the center, and then also that whatever that was at the end comes out of nowhere, and it really catches you off guard, or at least caught me off guard, and really cool. Their shots sound so good.
Yeah.
Flam taps.
Nice bass support. Nice bass support for that phrase.
A little gray on those ninelets.
Yeah, I didn't agree on the ninelets. Yeah, bass. Filling in the space.
Ooh, beefy roll.
Yeah.
Really good.
At like the forte level. Little eyelet action.
Dude,
Ooh,
I
good
dig
control through the space there to the end, though. Yeah.
I dig it a lot.
Yeah, it's just really quality.
I mean, just beefy quality rolls. Tuning's nice. It's warm. The drumline really, and some of this could be the recording device it was taken on because it seemed like it might have been like a cell phone or something. But the sound of the snares reminds me of like a late 90s, early 2000s snare drum, like snare line.
Yeah.
Like if you go watch like old Cadets or something like that, it kind of reminds me, honestly, like the 95 BK that we reacted to with Josh Brickey?
With like the 6-5-6-man snare line.
Yeah, like the snare line tuning reminds me of how that snare line's tuning sounded. I don't know. Yeah. All right. So we're fans of the Colts. I think we'll get into more of a comparison between them and Phantom and BK and Blue Stars when we react to them. But I think they're rightfully beating them in percussion right now.
For sure.
Yep.
I mean,
they're just cleaner.
I mean,
from what I've seen, they're just cleaner.
Especially just based on that sample from the battery. I mean, the clarity of intent and just the clarity of achievement is stronger.
Mm-hmm. All right, we got a video from Drumline Archives here. Those Colts videos were from Mark. Was it Mark Hunter?
Yes, who I believe is the arranger. So thanks, Mark, for
go check out his YouTube channel.
Putting your own kids out there.
Yeah, right. Get them on YouTube. We got Drumline Archives here with the Mandarins video. The Colts video was about 6 days ago, and this Mandarins video was a week ago, 5 days ago.
That was when it was posted. I'm not sure when it was recorded, but
within the last week, so not super up to date, but there's nothing new that's come out in the past few days. So
Drumline Archives did literally like 2 hours ago just post a video of them, but it's all warm-ups. So
okay, maybe there's more coming. There could be more coming. So
he might have some more music, but
all right, let's do a little bit of Mandarins here. Very wet snare drums.
Yeah, low bottom head.
Very low.
This gives me like 2013 Blue Coats vibes.
Yeah, a little bit. Like from the sound of the drums, right?
No, just from like what they're playing with, like that.
Yeah, that too.
That march patriotic, like colonial vibe.
Mm-hmm. Good bass phrase. Yeah, I don't know if I'm a fan of the snare drum tuning.
Yeah, this isn't personally what I like. Maybe they're new heads.
Could be.
They do a lot of cold attacks though. That is challenging.
Yeah, there's a lot of space.
Cold attack rolls.
A lot of space. These drums really do sound like they did a head change like the night before.
Maybe they did.
Maybe I don't know.
They're working on getting them up.
And if not, it's just not my cup of tea for a snare drum sound. But
yeah, maybe they're doing it from a, I don't know, like a design standpoint. Like we're going for this colonial vibe. I don't know.
But the writing's cool. I think there's a lot of space, cold attacks. There's some fuzz all around. The bass line, from what I heard from them. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say people already establishing the role and playing a good role, and then changing before the hand pressure before they reattack. That's more like of a mental toughness thing, which it is mentally tough, but don't change your hands.
Baseline from what I sampled through that was pretty good. Pretty good, I thought.
Let's keep going.
Isolated 7 strokes.
I'm gonna assume too with the like high march that this is like a very old school feeling. Like
I get that vibe too. Have you seen their show?
Nice bass. I have seen part of it, not the whole thing. I think it's called like The Other Side or something like that.
I missed the bass phrase, so I want to hear it real quick.
Just top 2, just popped it in there right off the bat.
Nice. Open threes. All those isolated 7 strokes, man.
And in comparison to like the other book that we just listened to with the Colts, where I would say everything was more square, this all feels very round and shaped. Like, I don't want to say more dynamically shaped, just
I would say
shape
it is.
in my brain.
I think it's more dynamic musically.
Ooh, that was good.
Yep. That was a good roll.
There we go.
Jumped out to the edge. Well done with the feel change. The feel with the hands to switch to the edge.
Ooh, yeah. 7 strokes.
Just so much space.
Lots of interplay between the flat line. Well, even though the snares are tilted, I'm still going to call them flat line.
Yeah, you're fine. They are.
Accent interplay there.
The tuning is growing on me too a little bit, actually. The more they go, like with the way the book is written, has a more traditional feel to it. With a new school flair, kind of like the Mike Jackson type.
Maybe they're just playing this rep way more balanced than the first rep. I think it's still, personally, just for my personal taste, a little low, but...
No, I agree. It's a little low, but it's growing on me, though, for sure, the more I listen to it.
I like that they're using the regular Black Max, though. Not a fan of this weight back. Let's skip ahead a little bit.
Yeah, I was about to do that. Let's see. Let's go to...
Yeah, we'll just pop in the middle phrase. Hey, yeah, there we go. bass line is good.
They're good. The bass line's very good.
Ugh, dude, that dynamic phrase there. Go back, hold on.
Yeah.
Just the diminuendo in the middle of it, and then to build it back up.
Yeah.
I love all bass lines. Play dynamically. Ooh.
So well done.
Yeah. Ah!
Roll did not start well. Still thick.
Yeah, it's still a little thick. Just too much listening at that point instead of just going for it.
Yep.
He does not look happy about that rep.
Nope. This guy, the bass drummer.
No, this dude right here in the front.
Him?
Yeah, he did not look happy about that rep. He's like, we could have done that better.
They probably could have. All right.
Yeah.
We'll do one more jump and then we'll wrap this up. It's a long video, so.
Yeah.
Let's
get a nice sample of the different spots.
Oh, no.
Google Samsung. Oh, no. Google Samsung in the house. I don't want your Google Samsung.
You're now looking at our logo, everybody. Wait for it. We'll be back in a second. We promise.
Trying to find out when the Cavaliers are going to play again.
We have another ad. It'll be over soon.
Hopefully. I know I was texting somebody yesterday. I think they said they're trying to be back full strength at the beginning of like early next week. So
cool. All right. Hopefully. We'll sample one more little bit here and then we'll call it a day on this one.
Little groove going. Oh. Just kind of an overall observation for the snares. They play a lot better in the center of the head.
Oh yeah, it's easier. Quad roll was I didn't mishear that, right? That quad roll was rough.
Yeah.
All right.
I like the stick flip, but
Hello.
somebody just like sped up too early.
Yep. Oh, nice.
That is a hard shape to do that in. That integrated
very hard.
Oh, bass. Dude,
bass
baseline is
very good.
Baseline's giving it to me.
They're very good.
Yeah, I've never played on a tilted drum personally, but I have taught two lines that play on a tilted drum. I mean, it's the same thing, but I've also never enjoyed playing at the gut edge on those tilted drums, like when I was playing on their drums and stuff. I just like pushing straight forward. I don't know why. Like when you play over the gut edge, I just feel like you change your hand setup on a tilted drum. That's just me personally, but I've never also done it.
Yeah, I mean, I have no.
I just feel like you have to reach too far, man. I don't know.
I mean, it makes sense. It's farther away from you when you tilt it down even more, so that makes sense. But
yeah, you're
either way,
extending your left arm across your body over out. Like I just like pushing straight forward. I think the tilt exaggerates how far you have to like extend your arms out too.
No,
especially your left hand.
It makes perfect sense. But what I think is cool about reacting to these two groups back to back like this, it shows you just the variation in approach to marching percussion. Like two good drum lines. Are Mandarins beating Colts right now, or are Colts beating Mandarins?
I don't think they've faced each other at all.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Geographically, that makes sense.
I know that Mandarins have been beating like, pretty much their like pocket out there, like BK Troopers. We may have misspoke too that Colts beat BK. I don't think they have yet. I don't know. If
Maybe not
seen each other, but
either way, I think it's cool to watch these two groups. You're in the same activity. You're in the same like world-class drum corps, and two completely different styles.
Oh yeah,
like there's just so many
instruments a little bit different. Just the vibe, obviously the arranging.
Yeah, really cool. So I think this highlights that very, very well. So I like the Mandarins too. I think the writing's pretty cool. A lot of space, a lot of dynamics, very dynamically written musically. The isolated 7-strokes, they play all over the place. It's just tough. You have that quarter note space or whatever, and then just cold attack on that 7-stroke.
Right.
That's tough for a snare
Probably
line
going to take them the whole summer to just get the feeling and the tempo down from all of those guys, snares and quads. Baseline.
Yes. I think the baseline is probably the best section.
For sure, the most consistent right now.
From at least in this sampling, definitely agree.
Yep.
All right. Well, let's wrap this up. We'll be back in a few days. This is going to go up. We're recording on the 15th, so it'll go up on Sunday on the 17th. So then we'll keep cranking out reaction videos this coming week. Just keep on the lookout. Check out LoneStarPercussion.com. Use the discount code. All that's in the description. Spotify. Check out the podcast. Tons of episodes. There's all kinds of different guests at this point. And we will see everybody in the next one.
Peace.